Welcome back to A Year in the Loft with me. Today is album 4, track 7, and I always say at kind of these point in the albums, like, it feels like the home run for me. I've only got a few more songs to go. But firstly, I want to apologise for the state of my hair. It started growing wild when I was in quarantine, and I know that like the hairdressers and the barbers have been open for like a month already, but I just haven't been able to get out of the house, you know. I've just been stuck in the studio writing day after day. But anyway, today I actually opened a project which I started back in 2018. And it started, literally I've got one track which says Sad Piano is what it's called, and this is what it plays. It's kind of some sad piano chords. So I'll probably catch up with you in a short while, probably when I've figured out where I want to take it and what I want to do. I decided to kind of start with some drums. The tempo is like 120, so kind of pop, maybe dance, but I tried to make it like a dancey rhythm in the drums. And actually, I went into Vengeance, which is it's like a classic sample pack. I didn't use Splice for once, and I decided to use loads of old loops. And then I actually broke the piano up into give it more of a rhythm. But it actually sounds dancey, kind of midnight drivey. I want to add like a sounds like a ringtone, but it's meant to be like a arpeggio kind of plucked thing. And then I might also do what I did in Midnight Drive, which would be to add those synths underneath. So you kind of like, once you're locked in the groove, you're locked in. But yeah, I'll see you shortly. So I finished writing the lyrics, and I mean, there's not really that many. There's like 8 lines or something. I'm kind of still not sure what this song, like where it lies, actually. That's kind of the thing when maybe it's an issue when you come back to old stuff that you want to finish off. You know, I really liked how the chords sounded, but sometimes when you go back to your old stuff and you try and modernize it a little bit, you kind of struggle. Maybe it's always good to start something new, but I'm glad I've gone back and sorted this. But I'm going to record the vocals anyway, see where I'm at, and I'm going to try my best to explain it to you shortly. So I've finished the track, and I spent a little bit of time before jumping into the video just to kind of talk over the lyrics and the production, because I wanted to make sure that I got it right and that I didn't just sit here and go, you know, oh, I've no idea what's going on. So yeah, to jump in, it starts off with this piano. As I've named it, Sad Piano. And then I've added like a more rhythmical version of it. Which you can also hear in the chorus. And basically here were the Vengeance loops. So there's a kick, snare, hi-hat, and then these percussion loops, which I got from Vengeance. Which kind of gives it that old school kind of vibe in a way. And then I did actually add this arpeggiator sound. I kind of was worried it might sound like a bloody 2005 ringtone, Nokia ringtone, but it's kind of done okay and finds its place in the mix. And I also added like another lead, just to kind of more like, I don't know, interesting melodies basically, so it didn't all sound the same. And pretty much to finish it off, I did what I did in Midnight Drives, which was just to add some big pads and basses really. So if I play this for you. I was kind of confused by the track personally, because it starts out with this little chorus here, which I'll play for you in a second, and then jumps straight into this drop. Now, this is after about, 28 seconds, so I think instead of me saying I don't necessarily understand the song, I'd probably say it's quite an irregular structure, you know, it's maybe not pop song structure in a way. But I'll play you the kind of chorus.
Nothing feels the same without you. Nothing feels the same, I just lose. No, nothing feels the same, no more. Wanna tell you I need you some more.
And then it goes into this drop. And then basically out of the drop you have the verse.
Should I believe what they say? I know we're not young, but they still call you names. I stand and I watch as you make your mistake.
And then that's kind of like a double verse into this chorus again.
Without
you then have a drop with some kind of ad-libs. And I really like the ad-libs. Nothing feels the same. I love it. Before dropping down.
Without you.
And I really like this road sound. Really cool. Kind of elegant in a way.
Nothing feels the same, no more. Wanna tell you I need you some more. No, nothing feels the same.
More ad-libs into the last chorus. And then kind of introduces the verse vocals again, so I'm not necessarily sure where this sort of structure lies, but it was just a fun song to make, and I think that's okay. Like, lyrically, it's still kind of deep. If I read you the lyrics, well, the chorus says, nothing feels the same without you. Nothing feels the same, I just lose. No, nothing feels the same no more. Wanna tell you I need you some more. So it's like, it's that whole story where, there's been like an incident or something's happened and you're just sad. Like, when you're together with that person, it doesn't feel the way it used to do. And that's kind of, in the verses, I kind of like pick the details a little bit. I say, should I believe what they say? I know we're not young, but they still call you names. I stand and I watch as you make your mistakes. I stand and I watch, but inside feel your pain. Which I think is quite sad. It's like, you know that mistakes have been made and it's like, we're young or whatever. We're not young, but like, you still make these mistakes and it's, but I just stand there and I feel your pain and I feel helpless and there's nothing I can do. And I basically repeat that, then drop into that chorus, nothing feels the same. So yeah, quite like an interesting concept to write about and one that I've done in maybe a weird structure because I've kind of reused the lyrics over and over again. As I said, they're like 8 lines, but yeah, that's kind of the whole song, like in a nutshell, really. Because the production doesn't necessarily change that much, I think that's why I've kept the lyrics the same in like the verses and through the chorus, and obviously just added some ad-libs. But yeah, I'll actually leave the lyrics down in the comments and the description for you to read. Let me know what you think. Share the video if you're feeling up to it. And I'd actually be interesting for everyone to hear the audio tomorrow to see what they think and like how it kind of comes out. But yeah, that's it. Make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already with your notifications turned on. And yeah, I'll catch you in a few days' time for track 8. So bye-bye and peace.